Welcome back to the Cannabis Sommelier. I'm your host, Andrew Freedman, and I've got a great pairing for you today. I'm really excited to try it. It's a bottle I've been waiting to try, so let's jump into it. Today, Dom Perignon. This is one that I said I would do at the start of making YouTube videos, and I'm really excited, so I think this will be a great episode. I have the 2009 vintage today, so let's start talking about it while I open it. The box is quite intricate, so let's check it out. So the 2009 vintage is the first vintage to be released out of succession, actually, which is pretty cool. The house decided that it was ready before the 2008. The last 10 years have been phenomenal growing seasons, very warm, global warming, and this warm vintage attributed to it being released. These beautiful characters coming out, nice, rich, and warm. So vintage 2009 Dom Perignon. Little discover the collection, tells you about P2, P3, and their disgorgement times. So Dom Perignon, some people think Dom Perignon invented sparkling wine. They did not. He was a Benedictine monk who really got into wine in 1670 and perfected the craft of blending wines for perfection, for style, and to fix others, and then worked and attributed new styles into sparkling wine. So things like making the glass thicker, because in those days they used very bad thin glass, and bubbles would often burst them. Very nice box. Probably definitely save the box. I'm sure that's what they want you to do. Read about all that later. So obviously Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, if it's Champagne, the traditional method with the second fermentation being trapped inside the bottle to create those lovely, lovely champagne bubbles at least a year before disgorgement. Yeah, let's try the one. I've never tried it. I've heard mixed reviews on it, so I'm very excited myself. So a vacation I would love to take is to Champagne, France. I still can't believe that so much of it was destroyed in the Second World War. I know Dom Perignon, it's Moet, Louis Vuitton company. I believe Moet Hennessy, Louis Vuitton. Making a little bit of a mess of it, but that's okay. There we go, wonderful. Failing my sommelier all over the place here. I know this foil's not the best, to be honest with you. Not the easiest thing to take off. Okay, let's try that out. I have no idea the blend of this year. But thank you, Dom Perignon, for crazy marketing. 8 years of elaboration on its leaves before it's revealed. Let's give it a pour. Lovely Dom Perignon flute. Wonderful. I don't know the blend of this year. Looks like some nice wood treatment. A little bit darker actually than I expected it. I don't know why. Nice little glints. It's like a nice light straw, a little bit golden. On the nose, not as much of like a autolytic character as I expected, not as much shortbread, but still definitely that shortbread, that nice creamy delicious shortbread, but it's full of like apricots and peaches, strawberry, a little bit of field strawberry, lemon zest, a little bit of lime, maybe even like a tingle of grapefruit, but definitely leading with those stone fruit flavors, peach and apricot, quite delicious. Let's try it. Palate. Nice creamy bubble, little explosive, but refreshing, delicious. Green apple, grapefruit, lemon zest, so much peach, apricot, dried apricot, just a little bit of like vanilla and a little bit of like underripe strawberry, and a little bit of salinity on the finish, and the finish keeps going. Quite a sour, you know, underripe stone fruit finish. Very interesting. I think it's going to pair very, very well with the extract I've chosen today. So I went with Papaya, and Papaya is from Nirvana Seeds. They had it as a blend of Jack Horror and Skunk #1. Other places were saying that it's Citra #13 and Ice #2. Whatever it is, it's distinctly Papaya. And if you've ever grown this plant, it's phenomenal. Pretty short flowering, short stature, big top colas, and what a beautiful product from Elevated Extracts. Really, really gorgeous. Lots of terps. Little chunky diamonds, just beautiful. Really excited to try this. And you know, it smells like rotting papaya, mango, that same peach and apricot. It smells like a Dole fruit cup and Dole fruit cup juice, if you've ever had that as a kid, maybe even with a little bit of cherry in it, because it's a little bit peppery behind all that delicious tropical fruit. Absolutely wonderful. Let's see how it smells with the Dom Perignon. It really ramps up that autolytic character that I mentioned. That shortbread is now jumping out. It's like dried apricot shortbread cookies in the glass after smelling the extract. And from the extract, or from the wine to the extract, oh, just so pungent and strong of mango, thick mango terps. Absolutely wonderful. Let's see how they pair on the palate. Wonderful. It's exactly the same as the nose. Peach, apricot, mango, papaya, but so much mango. It's true to its name. Oh, wonderful, wonderful extract. And it adds so much peach to the wine. That Dole fruit cup description that I gave you earlier is exactly what the Dom Perignon tastes like now, with the papaya on the palate. Adding tons of myrcene into the blend. Just wonderful. Excellent, excellent. I could go for some oysters right now. It's all I'm thinking about. Living a life of luxury, drinking Dom Perignon, smoking absolutely phenomenal papaya from Elevated Extracts, and eating oysters. So I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week for another cannabis and wine pairing. Cheers.